Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get us out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we came over here because we wanted to tap these four oil nodes after what I can only describe as the complete mess of the beginning of last episode, where I realised I'd built over one of the nodes I needed to use at the other oil sort of facility. So, off camera, I did run and I did grab the plastic I needed for that industrial fluid buffer. So we are... why is that not lined up? So we can get going with that to continue our fuel basically building. Now, off camera, I did very quickly also just quickly hand in the milestone to give us tier 2 pipes and tier 2 pumps. Possibly because I think I might need the tier 2 pump and I don't know about the tier 2 pipes. We could need it. I don't know how much fuel we're going to use, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. Right. So yeah, you're not going to play ball, are you? So let's give us a bit more room to play with over here. So we're going to want to come out this way. There we go. Okay. So, we now want more refineries, which is fine. But I need to check the recipe on this one. So, now we want to do turbo fuel. So now we're using 22.5 fuel per minute and 15 compacted coal. We're currently producing 50. To get out 18. Okay. Alright. So hang on. Hang on. How many do we need? So we've currently got 40 fuel coming out. So we've got 240. Same recording session. The maths is still there. So we've got 240 divided by 22.5. So 240 divided by 22.5 is 10. I need 10 of these things? With one slightly overclocked, or 11 with one underclocked. Okay. Alright then. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm out of motors. I have got some motors in the car. Don't think enough. Which means, yeah, you get more cuts. Okay, right. How many do I have in here? 50, which in theory will let me get another 5 down. But that's still not going to be enough. Okay. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just having to extend this out. I'm going to do the floor plan and then I'll try and work out how to make it look pretty underneath afterwards. Right, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I had an autosave. That's really thrown me. Okay. Right, apparently I had just enough motors. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that is with one overclocked. Because that last one will need to do an extra 66%. which needs 2 shards. Yeah, I'm better off getting another one. Okay, well, let's work out the logistics, knowing that I can deal with that afterwards. So, here we have... got to do all of our junctions. And that is also going to require 150 compacted coal. No, because I'm going to have... It's going to require over 150. So, hang on. So, we've got 15 a minute. And one of them needs to be at 66. So, 15 times 0.66666666. Call it 10. Okay. Alright. So we'd need 160 compacted coal. Okay. Right, you're going straight in there. Wow, okay. Right, okay, so yeah, we've got 160 compacted coal that we're going to need, so we're going to need to expand what we've got, because we're currently making 50. Which isn't going to be too much of an issue. Okay. So that's then going to give us an amount. So we had, what was it? It was 240 divided by 22.5. So we've got 10.66666. So we've then got 10.66666 times 18.75, which we'll call it 200. Okay. Power. So that's going to give us 200 turbo fuel, and I don't think we need it for anything else. And that doesn't tell me how much it will use. Okay. Alright, well, we'll have to have a look at that then. But, either way, we've got to plumb the outside of this. And that doesn't give me any other... Yeah, no other byproducts, so that's okay. So that's not too bad. I haven't got to worry about dealing with that then. I mean, even with 200, we're still dealing with tier 1 pipes, so I've not had to worry about that. Okay. I mean, even this is turning into a bigger build than I thought it was going to be. But, I mean, hey, this is what we get with Satisfactory, isn't it? It's just the scale of the thing just exponentially climbs. Right, okay. I've never dealt with fuel generators before. Coal is as far as I've ever got. So, this is going to be all new for me. It's like, I know we could get packaged turbo fuel and everything, and we could use that for the trucks if we ever want to use, or for the trucks we're using. But, I mean, the trucks we're using at the moment seem to be fine on the fuel that I'm out getting from the other one. I mean, I'm already not using all of that fuel, so I'm not too worried about just dumping all of this into turbo fuel. Ooh, so auto save. And, you know, just massively up in the power. And I mean, the plastic and the rubber at the moment I don't really need. I think I'm going to. But even that's just to use the byproduct. I think a chunk of that's going to wind up getting sunk. Okay, so then we want another industrial buffer. And I'm missing a heavy modular frame. Of course I am. Okay. We're also Okay. So just expand this out a little bit. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, can I just put... Yeah, I can put a normal fluid buffer there at the moment just as a stopgap so I know what I'm using. Okay. So we'll put you there, and you'll go in there. Okay, so we need to remember we need to add one more refinery in there. So let's have a look and see what we can do with the solid byproducts from these ones. So, we're going to have 30 polymer resins a minute. So that means we can make do with tier 1 belts coming out. Because let's get those out. Okay, and then we can put our mergers on. Yep. Now I know some people are blueprinting this little bit here, but I kind of want to build it from scratch first time around because I don't really know what I'm building. And I want to get an understanding of it before I just try and blueprint something. I want to make it all work. So, here we've got 6 times 30 polymer resin. So we've got 180 polymer resin, which means that's a way too big a belt. So, I'm just going to play with this at the moment. So, what can we use with the polymer resin? So that makes polymer resin. That's not what I want. So that uses polymer resin and water to make the rubber. Okay, fine. Oh, they both need water. Oh, okay. That could be interesting. They both need water. And I haven't got fabric. Is that because where is it? Mycelia. There it is. Oh, I need to get the polymer resin to do the synthetic fabric research. Okay, so I don't know how much that's going to use. I did not realise. That's recycled plastic. I didn't realise they were going to need water. Ooh, okay. And I built this in a desert. Okay. Oh, there's some water over there, but that's going to be interesting to try and pipe over. But I think that's going to be my only option, to try and pipe that over. We've got some copper, we've got some concrete. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to have 180 resin to deal with. These need... So plastic uses 20 water and 60 resin. And rubber uses 40 of each. So if we did 2 plastic, that would use 120 of our 180, which would give us 60 left. So I think... I really don't think I need that much rubber. And we don't know what the fabric will be. It might be that I wind up using like 1 or 2 of each. Okay, I've got a sneaking suspicion I might need to turn some of these on just for a little bit. So let's get a wall on. Purely because then I can try and do a roof and power all of this on. Or at least some of it on. So, where are we? Walls. No, architecture. There we go, there's the roof. And I'm feeling glass roof for this. Am I? Yeah, we'll do a glass roof. Right, can you go, Mr. Roof, all the way across? Excellent. Right, and then we will have power, double outlet. Yeah, we'll put that there. And then you will go all the way up. And then no, that's in the wrong place. Ooh. Just hook these ones in. I mean, we're going to have to run some power wires all the way back to the main base, which will be fun. Hook it into the main grid. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I don't mind the cables going off slightly like that. Okay. We then need to come down here. Where is... There it is. So that's those. And I'm going to need to come bring this down a bit more. You know, I actually don't mind that clipping through like that. I know it's not got the proper hole there, but I don't mind it. Right, and then we're going to need... No, not the wall, not the power line, the double outlet. Here. And we'll hook that on the outside of the building. Then you'll go back up. And then... across... along and into that one, and then right, have we got, where are they, logistics, right, pump ones, pump one doesn't quite make it, okay, and this was why I unlocked pump twos, but I'm going to need to go and grab motors. Yeah. Okay, alright, so we are going to need to bring power over here as well. So, ooh, no. Let's bring you here for the minute. Grab a wall. Bring you down like so. And we will have another double wall outlet about, I don't know, here. You can tell I'm really trying to be neat now, can't you, with double wall outlets and everything. And then now we've got to run this all the way back, which will be fun. So with those things chasing me. So we're doing this on foot. And I was umming and ahhing about cutting this, but, you know, I know you guys like to watch the logistics of how things need to get done. So we're going on a bit of a logistics run. I'm desperately hoping I don't run out of the resources I need on the move. Or get murderized. Ah! Did you? Oh, you did put it there. Okay. No! No cats! Don't want cats! Okay. Okay, right, so that should be powered now all the way back. We were lucky there was a post not too far away. And if I weren't being chased... Yeah, I haven't even got the what's it called? Zip wire with me. So I can't zip wire along this way. But hey ho, we've got, hopefully, some fuel being produced. And it will come to a crashing halt as soon as we fill up on the polymers. But, I mean, at the moment this is all still a bit of a setup. But we need some of those polymers to check everything else is working. Okay. So, they're all lit up, but they don't have any oil to work. Why is this one yellow? Why are these two yellow? Oh, because your pipe's already full. Alright. So yours should be fairly close behind. Yeah. Yeah, you can't get all the way up. I mean, it says it's flowing. That one says it's not. So yeah, you're making 60. So you should have... Yeah, flow rate of 120. Okay. So this is where we need to get the... pumps. Although actually, I am just thinking... If I put a tier 1 pump... like there... and then a tier 1 pump there, because there is oil in that. No, not playing ball. Okay, alright, we'll go back and we'll get the stuff for a tier 2 pump. So we need... Let's have a look. 2 tier 2 pumps, so we need a couple of motors. We needed another refinery. We probably need a chunk more refineries, so let's do that. Right, okay, let's go get motors and steel pipes then. So, I will show you the route I can take. Well, you probably saw most of the route I was taking when we were running those power lines. But, this is where we are. I really would like to get that fabric sorted. And I mean, actually, I can at least follow the power lines now instead of guessing where I'm going. Yeah, the fabric I want to be able to get made automatically. I don't want to have to collect a load of mushrooms for that. Because where it comes to needing to make stuff like the radiation suit, I mean, in theory... I'm going to say if we ever get to nuclear power, because the prospect of that absolutely terrifies me with how complex the maths and the construction needs to be for that. We're going to need a radiation suit and stuff. So we would want to look kind of that far in future at some point. But here we are. Whoop. Right. Okay, so we want to head over to, if we want motors and industrial pipe, or steel pipes, we want to head over to our motor factory input, which is like our train station stuff up here. And I'm thinking at some point I'll need to head back over to the steel production facility we were working on last week, because I've not got any form of sink in it at the moment. So it will just back up and freeze. It's not going to be able to sink any spare it's making. Right, so we want to come here because we want to grab some motors. We want to come over here because we want to grab some steel pipes. There we go. Right, that should get us going. Oh, hang on. We also needed power, didn't we? What did we need for the fuel generators? 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we can't do 9. We need computers for that. Okay, let's head over to our computer factory, and then we're going to need rubber and quick wire. Okay, rubber's not a problem, quick wire's not a problem, computers, heavy modular frames, we've still got some left, so that's not too much of an issue. We might need to set some computers going again. Right. Computers, what are we missing? We are missing plastic. Well, isn't it handy? I've got some on me. We can just grab a ton more from over here. There we go. Oh, not in there. Although actually, not a bad idea to just drop one in there and set it going, and then we'll drop the rest in here. Cool. So that should set that going again. Grab some more plastic for ourselves. And then we needed rubber. Heavy modular frames, which are not that one, that's the computer one. There we go. Okay, and then I'm full. I will drop a couple of cases of silica. Right, what do you need? You need actual modular frames. So we'll just grab some of our spare modular frames from over... Where are they? No, you're the AI limiters. Here we go. Grab all of those. And throw them in there. And then we'll grab another set spare. Huh. How many modular frames does that thing need? A minute. 10 a minute. Okay. And there we go. That'll keep that fed with modular frames for a bit. Okay, right. Get myself all twisted around. Right, have we got that one computer? Yes. And then we need 300 quick wire, which will be over here. There is our quick wire box. There we go. And that's climbing back up. Lovely. Okay, so We can then head back and hopefully get some of that oil production going. But we're at our time for this episode. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. And I really, really appreciate those of you that are doing that. So, thank you very much. Again, loving the comments. They've been really helpful the last sort of couple of weeks. So, please keep all of that up. But other than that, I hope you all have a great day. And I will catch you all next time.